Here we go. I have some clean Crosne Chinese artichokes. I just harvested them. If you want to check out the video on harvesting, on autumn harvest, Chinese artichoke, perennial in our zone. I planted it about 2 to 3 years ago. This is what I got out of a 4-foot bed. The processing takes about an hour and a half. You want to go ahead when they're fresh and do something with these. They taste like carrots. They're like a light, mild carrot. It's the only way I can kind of describe them. They're very crunchy. And so, of course, you know, if you know anything about me and this channel, is I love to try to make a fermented brine. And so I've got my jar. I'm gonna do a 3% brine for total weight. I have some dried chili peppers, and I wanted to mention, this is some garlic I harvested. I'm gonna do 2 cloves in this, but I'm gonna go ahead and process this garlic and get it ready. And then I have some salt. This is sea salt from Brittany, France. It's got a bunch of minerals. I've been using it in my brines lately, kind of loving it. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and process this garlic, and when I come right back, we're gonna put it all together. So I've got a jar here. I'm gonna go ahead and weigh this on the scale, 464. And what's kind of nice is I can just use that. That's what a lot of people do that and just tear that, right? Because everything I have is somewhat prepared. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the garlic in there. So I've got 2.5 cloves of garlic. Then these are dried peppers that I've had for a long time. So I'm gonna put some Tabasco, a couple years actually. I feel like I've had these. I think these are Chipotle. Put some of these in there. And I believe this is a ghost pepper. Well, this is a ghost pepper, I think. Yeah, why not? Why not, right? So I've put some chili peppers in there, probably too many. So I've got 3 kind of chipotle peppers. I think they're poblanos maybe, a little bit deeper. And then 3, I think 2 small jalapenos. And so that and garlic. So I'm not gonna put any other flavors. I'm gonna have a salt brine here. Then I'm gonna add the Crosnes. So I've got the Crosnes. Just gonna kind of get them all in there. Okay. Easy peasy. I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the water. And then, you know, I'm gonna use filtered water. So this is tap water that's been filtered. And it's just in this bottle right now. I just need this to be above, right? So I don't need it to be any real more than that, because I'm gonna put this in here. 583 mil. So let's do a little calculation. 583 times 0.03, 17.49. So I wanna do about 17.5 of the salt. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add the salt. 14, 15. Okay, let's see how good I am with this. Probably not very. 117.5, and I don't really have the measurements. I'm at 17, and I'm now at 18. Okay, so if I just take off a touch. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that salt. So again, I wanna do 3% by the total weight. So by adding everything together and then putting the water in there, adding everything together, and normally I would take the water out and then mix it. But in this case, and I do want to do a little bit of that. For this, I'm just gonna mix this in this bowl. I think that's the smarter approach. I'm just getting this brine solution. So again, total weight, it took me a long time to really understand that, but you know, you don't want the weight of the glass jar. So now we're at 0. Add all the weight of the vegetable or the plant matter, and then add the water. Now you have a total weight, times that by 0.03, then get that weight in salt. I add it to the water. I'm gonna put the water back in, and as long as the water covers the veggies, plant matter, we're good. Make sure that's all in there. And this just keeps the plant matter submerged under the brine, which looks like it's gonna do a pretty good job of. Wow. Crosne, chili peppers, garlic, 2.5 cloves of garlic. Look at that. Looking good, looking good. Excited about this one. tastes like carrot, mild carrot flavor of the Crosne. This will be ferment part 1. Stay tuned for ferment part 2. We're gonna put this on the kitchen counter, and then in 10 to 14 days, we're going to see what we have. And hopefully we have some nice fermented Crosnes that we can put in salads. And I just want to see how much heat these peppers give off and the garlic. And I think it's, I mean, I already want to eat it. I think it's going to be good. So like and subscribe if you like harvest kitchen videos, gardening in Wisconsin. Please turn your notifications on. Appreciate it. And happy fermenting out there. Happy fall, happy autumn. Let's go.